Today I'm going to show you how to use Dress It Up button embellishments to create these one-of-a-kind personalized Valentine treat holders. To embellish our Valentine treat holders, we're going to be using some of the Valentine collection from Dress It Up button embellishments. We're going to be using Stop and Smell the Roses, Paris, and Rhinestone Hearts. These are all three shank style buttons. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to use these to dress up your Valentine treat holders. For our first Valentine treat holder, we're going to use our Rhinestone Hearts, and we're also going to be using some of these cardboard pillow boxes. You can get these anywhere that you can buy packaging materials and gift wrap. They're normally where you're going to find bows and ribbons and wrapping paper. You can get these in a set of probably 10 to 15 in a package. They're relatively inexpensive, and they pop open very similar to a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, but they have indentions on either side that you simply fold down to close both ends. We're going to decorate the flat side on the front of these pillow boxes, and then we're going to fill these with Valentine's treats. Our Rhinestone Hearts come 6 in a package, and you'll notice they have the shank on the back of these. So in order to get these to lay flat on our Valentine treat boxes, we need to remove the shank from the back. All you're going to need to do this is a good pair of scissors or a cutter tool of some variety that you can either get from your jewelry making supplies or from your garage tool kit. And you just simply want to snap off the shank on the back, and now it's nice and flat, and you can glue this down with hot glue or craft glue to whatever surface you are working on. So we're going to go ahead and get some of these ready to go, and we're going to start decorating our Valentine's box. You're only going to need a few supplies to create a personalized Valentine's treat box. For mine, I have cut a piece of decorative paper that has little hearts all over it. My piece of paper is 7 inches by 2 inches. This is going to allow me to wrap around the entire surface of my pillow box. I am going to lay the paper flat, just kind of eyeballing it, finding the center. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold over one end so that when I flip it over on the back, I see where I'm going to need some glue. So I'm just going to take some hot glue to glue the edge down. You can use craft glue. You can even use Scotch tape for this if you don't want to get the glue out. Fold over the bottom section of your cut paper, and you want to fold that over and glue it down as well. This will be the back of your Valentine's box. I've also cut a section of ribbon. This is about a 6.5 inch piece of ribbon. I want to glue this down on the center of the patterned paper that is already on my Valentine's box, and I just want to attach this in the exact same way that I attached the paper by flipping over to the back and using a little bit of glue to glue down the ends. Coming back to the front of our Valentine's box, we're going to layer some hearts over the paper and the ribbon that we already have. I have 2 glitter hearts that I purchased from the craft department in the paper crafts section. They were relatively inexpensive. I got several of these in a package, plenty of these to do all of my Valentine's boxes with. We're just going to layer these on top of our paper and our ribbon, and to top that off, we're going to use our Rhinestone Heart Dress It Up button embellishment that we removed the shank from. I'm going to place some hot glue on the back of this and glue this down to the center of our stack of hearts, and we have a beautiful personalized Valentine's treat box. For our second treat box, we're going to be using the Dress It Up button embellishments Paris selection from the Valentine's collection. This is one of my favorites. There is a little bicycle, there's 2 roses, a glass cabochon, there's a beautiful butterfly and a Paris button in the package all together. These are all shank style except for the glass cabochon that you can glue directly to any surface. So with these, just like with the rhinestone hearts, we want to snip off the shank that is on the back of these. We're also going to be using some of the Stop and Smell the Roses, which also have the shank on the back. We're just going to use our cutter tool to trim the shank off of the back, and we're going to layer some of these onto our Valentine's box. I have a 2x7 piece of paper that has these cute little kiss marks all over it. I have pre-measured this. It is ready to glue to the outside of our pillow box in the same way that we did the first one. So I'm just going to flip this over to the back and I'm going to glue down the ends. To further embellish our Valentine's box, I'm going to use some of these foam hearts that I found also in the paper craft section of the craft store. They have a sticker backing and you can get several of these to a package. Just going to peel the backing off of these and stick these down on top of the paper that we have placed on our pillow box. And then we are going to hot glue some of our Dress It Up button embellishments over the top of the hearts that we have placed. So I'm going to use some more of these rhinestone hearts just because I really, really love them. The glitter is just so adorable. I'm going to glue these down to the center of each one of the foam hearts. I'm going to take two of the roses from the Stop and Smell the Roses and I'm going to glue these onto the paper as well. Last but not least, we're going to glue down our Paris button. I have taken the shank off of the back. You can see that the A is the Eiffel Tower. There's some beautiful glitter here. Definitely think of love and romance when I think of Paris. So I'm going to hot glue this onto my Valentine's box as well. Once the glue has dried, you're ready to open up the ends of your pillow box and fill your pillow box with your favorite Valentine treats for your Valentine, your sweetheart, or anyone you want to share a little extra love with this Valentine season. The great part about the Dress It Up embellishments is the holiday collections all work really well together. So any of the Dress It Up button embellishments in the Valentine collection can be mixed and matched to make a variety of really beautiful Valentine treat boxes.